Woo, woo, woo. Smiley gang, smiley gang, smiley gang. How are you this Sunday afternoon? How are you? How are you doing? How is everything going? Yesterday I was supposed to stream. I really was supposed to stream yesterday. But hey, man, one of my mods, he was right. You know, I be out in them streets. When you only got one day off, it's like you got to cherish everything in that one day. And that's exactly what I did. I just was like, hey, let's do this thing. And I did the thing. I did it. I enjoyed myself. I had a beautiful time. I spent time with family. I spent time with myself. I did a couple of things I went out and had dinner with my sisters. Yeah, man, it was. Thank you, Miss E. Thank you, Miss Willa, for coming in and showing me some love. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate you. But anyway, let me get on to this. So as you know, for the last couple of months, I've been going 1 week basketball, 1 week college football, and you know, therefore, right? Now it's time to switch it up because college football is going to be college football 26 is coming out soon. Madden 26 is coming out soon. So I'm going to be switching up. I'm going to go back to bringing content in what I feel, bringing out content that I feel that needs to be brought out. Okay. If that means, you know what, I got to get and play Mycareer. So if that day I'm feeling Mycareer, I'm going to go ahead and stream Mycareer. I'm going to go ahead and stream the W. Oh man, I want to play football, college football. If that means I'm going to go ahead and play college, that's what I'm doing. But I'm going to still have a schedule on the weeks. I'm still going to have a schedule every week in what I'm going to be doing. It's just now it's going to be switched up like I was doing before. Because eventually some of these games that I'm playing are going to be obsolete in a little bit. And that means I'm going to continue playing it, but it's going to be obsolete in the gaming world. But I'm going to keep on playing until I'm done with the game. And I feel comfortable with the game. Okay. And if that means and I'm going to continue to keep on reiterating that. You know, hey, if Madden 26 is out and I'm not done with Madden 25, trust and believe, I'm not gonna play Madden 26 until I'm done with Madden 25. That makes sense. If I'm not done with college football 25, I'm gonna still have the game. It's just not gonna be downloaded. I'm gonna continue to play out college football 26. College football 25, I'm sorry, until I'm literally done with college football 25. Okay. I feel like, once again, I want to enjoy the moment, enjoy playing the game, enjoy throughout the whole duration of the game. And once I'm done with that game, then we're gonna move forward. Okay. And on and on and on. Okay. And I feel like we all should be, at some point, like, you know what? I really want to enjoy the moment. And whatever that moment is and what you want to enjoy, even though you want to be with everybody, what everybody else is doing, sometimes it's like, you know what, let me step back and let me go at my own pace and let me enjoy the moment with what I have now. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to enjoy the moment, enjoy the game in its whole duration, and then once I'm done with that, then I'll move on. And I just feel like, that would be efficient for me. I don't know how anybody else will. I just feel like, if I can encourage someone to do the same, amen to them, and I did my job in just fulfilling that moment. Like, I really want to fulfill every moment of whatever game I'm playing, because to me, gaming is my happy place. So I have to some kind of way continue to make gaming every day my happy place. What's going on, Go? Good afternoon. How are you? How are you? How are you? All right. So, and that's moving forward. So Go, I just want to say this again, since you in the building. I'm going to go back into changing up my content. Okay. So remember, I was doing NBA basketball one week, college football and Madden the next week, and so on and so on. We're going to go back to whatever I feel like playing that day. That's what I'm going to play. All right. But eventually though, some of these games are going to go obsolete, but I'm going to continue to still play the game out and into its duration until I feel comfortable and I'm ready to move on to that next game or to that next series. Okay. That means when I'm completely done with college football 25, then we're going to move on to college 26. When I'm completely done with Madden 25, I'm going to move on to Madden 26. If I'm completely done with 2K25, we're going to move on to 2K26. I feel like, and I'm going to continue to repeat myself because I want you guys to know, I really want you guys to roll with me. But if you feel like, oh, she's taking too much time, I want her to move on to 26. If that's how you feel, bro, that's not how I'm doing it. Okay, you said that makes a lot of sense. But I'm just saying, I'm moving at my own pace now. I want to enjoy every moment of the game. Okay, so we're gonna enjoy this moment. Whatever I got going on, I hope you guys rock with me. We gotta go this way. Oh wait, no we don't, because I already practiced. I already went to practice and everything. Let's go get our reward. I went to practice and everything. We don't got to do none of that stuff. Let's go ahead and get our reward though. I was supposed to play this yesterday, but I was out in them streets, bro. I was out in them streets. Hey, when you only got one day off, you be wanting to enjoy to the fullest. You be wanting to enjoy it to the fullest. All right. I know you always gonna rock with me, but I still gotta put it. I gotta put it out there that this is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we done with that. We ain't really, I'm not gonna do the Chris Brickley. I would do that if I have to, but I had already done it. I already had done Chris Brickley. I done the practice. So we gonna get into this game. We got 2 sessions to do. We got Mycareer and the W, Smiley the Beast. She gonna come up next. Oh, hey, we got a new sub in the building. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We got a new subscriber in the building. You said, I heard OKC swept the Memphis Grizzlies the other night. I was like, oh well, that's why they didn't have Ja Morant. Go. I'm about to kill your joy right now. Ja Morant need to start acting like a man. Get your panties out the wad and do the dang on thing. Every time he go to the playoffs, he always get hurt. Come on, bro. Your daddy built you for this, and now every time you get hurt, you cry. Come on, bro. You know, like, come on. Let's. Yes, and it's not funny. It's not funny at all. I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you what happened. The money got to his head. The money got to his head. The money clearly got to his head. Let's go ahead and we are away. All right, we are. He taking everything as a joke, like it's really, you know. Let's see. Now that's crazy. That is so crazy. No, you can't think. You can't think straight or talk straight. You know what I mean? You can't think straight, talk straight. Your demeanor is off. You just all messed up, and that's what it is with Ja right now. So now whatever comes out his mouth, I don't trust it at all. But that was too late. Too late. There we go.
MP, what up, man?
Yep,
I like the game.
Man, Mycareer Bridges, man, that means a lot to me, man. I appreciate that, for real.
But don't get it twisted, though.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take it easy on you.
You already know, I know that. But, hey, I do want to see if you want to do a jersey swap after the game.
That's easy. Come on.
All right?
Let's see what we gonna do. About to win this game, drop some buckets on your head and give. Man, let's just. I ain't trying to do that. Let's just do the first one.
If you want this jersey, man, you gotta work hard for that.
All I'm gonna say is, get ready to put my jersey on your wall, bro.
Listen, if you ain't Dr. J, you ain't getting this jersey.
All right, we'll see.
You right. All money ain't good money.
The NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight.
Yep.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks.
Money is the root of all evil. You can say that again. Sometimes good money is really bad money.
And for the Knicks, they've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell
I gotta check Mikal Bridges. Okay.
In at the 3. And Grant sitting at the midway.
Hey, what's going on, Amari?
As a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer. Whether it's games of consequence that magnify things or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip.
I gotta check Mycareer. All right, here we go.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. And that's good.
This gonna be a tough game. This is going to be a tough game. Oh. Oh, he blocked that. Oh my God. Okay, Mycareer.
Anunoby against Prince. Outside Brunson. Anunoby, a screen on Lillard. Brunson
it sure can.
Anunoby.
It can't buy you happiness.
Shot clock at 5.
Even though you got money, you still gonna be lonely.
Lopez against Robinson. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Lopez, the screen on Anunoby. Here's Lillard. Uses the glass on the layup.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that.
Nothing much, Amari. I've been working a lot of hours, so I have, you know,
all right, let's check in with Allie
I gotta get on my grind in this Mycareer thing, so I'm going to kind of like emphasize more on getting my player up to a 99, but
great work, Allie, thanks. And here's Milwaukee now. The Knicks making their last shot. And they double up on it at Kumpo. And stolen by Bridges. Jumps up.
Why did Giannis stop running?
Like to see Mikal get out there on the fast break and see that.
Why did he stop running?
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the
I do not like the Bucks anymore.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around.
Oh, come on.
He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Now here's Hart in his last outing with 12 points. Brunson against Lillard. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Most of the arena was totally against them, but they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a
I'm rushing. I am really rushing.
The game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
For BA, isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of...
No, they don't. They don't have that team. You're right. They don't have that team chemistry no more.
But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Free throw good, Hart, and Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard One of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems.
No
the league
team
has ever
chemistry
seen.
at all. I mean, no team chemistry
You
at
surround them
all.
with
Like,
shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
see, that's what I'm saying. I want to be like you, Amari.
Both
You
free
know,
throws good for Hart.
I'm trying
From
to.
roster to coaching changes,
I'm trying to be
the
like you.
Bucks have
You know,
been
you
trying
got
to
6
become
rings.
even
That means
more
you
elite.
was.
Yeah, teams are
You was
always
grinding,
tinkering
grinding.
now these days, BA. The Bucks
And I
know
kind of
they are a
like
high-level
got.
team.
I kind of like got away from
Dominate
that.
the competition on another level.
Now here's MP. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Magic in Orlando.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Give him a little credit. It takes some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
MP with it. He's guarded by Bridges. It's deflected.
Yeah, I
Love
can't
the
even. Oh
aggressiveness
man, I
Bridges
can't
plays
even
with on the
outperform this
defensive
guy.
end, rejecting the shot.
Michael,
Outside
he
Robinson.
blocking
It's
all my
Bridges on the
shots.
wing. Pass to Brunson.
Gotta
Shot
stay in
clock at
front of.
6.
Gotta stay in front of Anunoby, boy.
The baseline J. And he connects with a jumper. Brunson's gotten his second bucket.
And that in-between Jay.
You're right.
Brunson
They
game.
didn't.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Lopez. And he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Anunoby. He's coming off a 19-point game against Oklahoma City.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those 4 blocks. No, no, no. Not today.
Prince against Anunoby. Antetokounmpo, left side. And here's MP from outside. And it's New York with a
Oh
rebound.
my God.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Count that.
Oh wow, we down by 8. Really?
Go to work, and it's paying off.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Hey, what's up, Hollywood in the building? What it do? What it do? How are you today? What's going on? You said you good? That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I was wide open, GOAT, but I still didn't make the shot, you know what I mean? So
Chewis checked in. So a moment now to see the story for Damian Lillard.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
how's your hand been,
Bucks trail by
Hollywood?
8.
I know you've been down and out for a good while. How you been feeling?
For 3. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Brunson. And he can't
All
extend
right,
the
come
lead
on,
to double
Giannis.
digits. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's MP.
Come on.
That shot is
Are
off.
you kidding me?
Nice D from Bridges.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 8 points.
Doing a lot of nice work now
Okay, the
from
paint is like a
field.
3. That's what's
Help
up.
get them this
That's
lead,
better
and
than a
now he's
10.
helped them keep it.
And here's Lillard. He had 40 points in the win against the Magic in Orlando. Pass to Prince. Now here's MP. There's the three.
There we go. Bam.
Drills it. He's now 1 for 8 in this one.
And he's only 1 for 8 so far. Hopefully that bucket helps his confidence.
Brunson finds Robinson. Now Bridges, covered by MP.
Oh,
It's stolen
give me
by
that.
MP. In transition, here come the Bucks.
I didn't want to pass it. I wanted to
Releases.
pass it to Lopez.
And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
When there's an open man, MP is going to find him.
I know, but I was trying to pass it to Lopez, not Damon.
New York
It's all
leading
good,
by
though.
5. Outside Achua. Back to Brunson. And there's a pick. Here's the three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's MP. Achua
Oh
with
my
some
God,
nice
I
D.
can't.
Coach
Why
loves
am I
the
not getting any
execution. Just
layup?
not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
And he gets that one.
Oh my
He's
God.
got 6.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Milwaukee with the ball. 7-point differential. Here's Lillard. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Counted from distance.
That's field
Yeah,
goal
yeah,
moment
yeah, I
right
hate
there.
that.
3 of 4 so far.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic gave them an edge. He added 11 points, and not only was he terrific offensively, he also made an impact on defense. He was a big reason they were able to snap that losing streak. Using
Oh
it as
my
motivation.
God. Oh my God.
Excellent intensity out there, getting what he wanted.
Agreed. He's coming into this one with some...
Michael is running Andre. Michael is running him.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, he is. Yes, he is. That he is. Oh, wow. Okay, Amari.
For the Knicks.
See, that's that motivation right there. You motivated me to keep grinding this thing out. You know what I mean?
Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So to me, it's like
Green's
it's
checked in
only
for
right
Prince.
to
And
grind
it's
this
Gary
thing.
Trent Jr. in for MP. Bucks trail by 6. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Lillard can't get it to go. The Knicks have got 8 of 15 shots to go.
Why is
Hart passes to
glasses
Payne.
so blurry?
Here's Gill, defended by Portis. Here's Payne. Always a nice way to start. Takes his first one.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 7. Outside for Green. From the arc. Achua with a rebound. New York leading by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter here. And here's Payne outside. Gets the trifecta. Payne's got 5.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's Lillard. Kuzma for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Payne. Pass to Achua. Outside Hart. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Trent.
And just
All right, let me see. We down by 8. Oh, come on, Damon.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside Payne. Takes the 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Give him 8 points now.
All right, guys. I'm about to go get me some sweets. I'll be right back.
Looking a little loose out there right now.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Outside Hart. Pass to Achua. Here's Gill. There's the triple. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. Milwaukee with the ball. They trail by 11. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Lays it up and banks it in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
It's all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 17 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Shaman. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Achua with a screen on Trent. Anunoby for 3. On target from range. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
Anunoby showing some confidence, believing in the work he puts in.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Payne. Offensive board. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Achua with a screen on Porter. Here's Payne going inside. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Payne, one of those guys like a water bug, just slippery on the inside, and you can't find him.
Anunoby against Antetokounmpo. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
Get up and get ready for fun, man. It's your game breaker and crew.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
I got you, Coach.
MP comes in for Porter Jr. MP against Payne. MP, the pass to Kuzma. Here's MP. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Sorry about that. I was coughing.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. MP against Payne. Launches it. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter.
Time out. All right, guys. Woo. I tell you, allergies be on 110. Okay.
It's gone dry since. Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Woo.
Six leading by 4.
Okay.
Payne with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. There's the drive. Over MP. Payne with the bucket. Payne's gotten 4 this quarter.
He won that shot.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
Here we go.
Now MP. He's got 7. Trent outside. Back to MP.
Oh, got him.
Rebounded by Payne.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Right against Trent. Pass to Porty.
Let's go.
Outside Payne.
Oh, give me that.
Just 5 on the clock. Achua with it. Antetokounmpo covering. And here's Payne outside. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Oh, that was just good
When the Knicks
defense.
are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973. So as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
All right. We're down by 3.
From the sideline.
Down by 3.
The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tough shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Shaman. Prince is checked in for Milwaukee. Damian Lillard comes in for Trent. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Brunson. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Robinson, a screen on MP. Shoots from 12.
Oh, blocked it.
MP with a block.
What? Oh, come on.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
We trying to come back in this game, guys. We trying to come back.
That free throw good from Brunson. Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough. This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Brent, the Bucks have had 6 straight first-place finishes in their division. An impressive run.
Well, it took a couple years for Giannis to find his footing in the league, BA, but man, he's planted 2 feet in Milwaukee and made
I
this
thought it
team into
was
something
2 go,
special.
but
they have taken off.
they said no.
Start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Gangster.
Man, I hope the Pistons win this game with New York. They're here. I know downtown is off the chain right about now. So New York is leading the series. 2. Oh, come on. New York won 2 games. Pistons won 1. I honestly think this is going to go all the way to Game 7, though.
The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league.
Also,
but these
guys
are in a league all their own.
Well, you look at Lillard.
After I
He's
played
right on the cusp of securing his
one
spot
game
in the
of the
three-point
Mycareer,
contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it
I
in
think
the
I
door,
simmed,
you know he will do
and it wouldn't allow me to
everything he can
sim.
win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And
Oh,
we'll keep
come
you posted
on,
as we get
really?
closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply.
I tried to
of shooters in
sim,
this league,
and it
that
wouldn't let me
contest will
sim
be heated.
all the way to February, so
13 points in the game. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
And Brunson
I don't know what that's
capable here of
about,
having these binges.
but they got some more key games for me to do, so I just say, you know what?
Milwaukee
It's
with the
best
ball.
not even sim
And
right
after
now.
this
We
one,
just
they're
gonna
home
see.
against Sacramento, and that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. And the basket by
You know, we just gonna see.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Bridges outside.
What's up? What's up? What's up, Michael?
Inside.
Oh,
6
let's
on the
go.
Shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
Giannis dunks it home.
And the defense, you thought they were helpless before. Now Giannis is hot.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Bridges passes to Hart. Outside Achua. It's Milwaukee
Let's
with
go.
a rebound.
Let's go.
Antetokounmpo's got his 6th
We down by
rebound on
one.
the night.
Down by one.
Lopez
Hold on,
screen
Amari. I'm
Achua.
about to
Here's
read your
Antetokounmpo.
comment in a minute.
And that misses. That would have put him up. New York has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
Knicks lead 42-30.
Okay. I kind of figured that, Amari. So that's why I was just like, you know, I'ma just play, you know what I mean? Just play them all out, right?
Points in the game.
And go from there.
Here's Lopez. That's to Prince. For 3, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by New York. Achua's got 5 rebounds in the game. Bridges with it, and Lopez picks him up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior.
Yeah, that's what I was
and
thinking
earn
about doing,
himself
Hollywood.
some
Just, you know,
opportunities from
just
the charity stripe.
making,
New York
trying
shooting their
to
5th and 6th free throws of the game.
try to make good shots or good shot selections. That way, when you start making good shot selections, one of them things gonna go in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, G in the building. That's
There
good.
was a moment after Milwaukee swung the Lillard trade where they were viewed as favorites to win it all, Brent.
That moment did not last long, BA. I mean, that was talk.
You said
right
get them
before training
W's. I
camp,
will.
'cause that Lillard trade happened so late in the offseason. These guys just never defensively got themselves back on the same page that they were at the championship level. And until that gets maintained, they could be in the middle of the pack.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Here's Lillard. And no good. Some solid defense from Brunson. 1:25 left to play in the first half. Robinson, a screen on Portis.
We down by 5. Yeah.
Milwaukee will have it.
Out of bounds.
Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Knicks. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot.
Yeah, the
And,
Knicks
of
on
course,
top of
the Milwaukee
everything.
Bucks. They're 7th in the conference.
Seeing where the Bucks are, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortune.
Now here's Hart. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Pass to Bridges. Robinson, a screen on Lopez.
Oh my God.
Back to the rim and in. Brunson's got 19 points.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here.
I think
In the second, he was just waiting for the moment.
in my next upgrade for this player, I think I'm gonna focus on defense.
There's one principal reason
Defense and physical.
Rebounding. This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Because I feel like I'm still getting bumped around.
Trying to put the other team away.
I won't say bumped, bullied around.
4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Lopez finds Brent. 6 to shoot. Lopez
Come on, Lopez.
Robinson defending.
Wow. Come on, Lopez. He needs to be traded. Really?
Efforts like this.
He waited all that time. He could have just passed it.
Stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
He could have just waited, bro.
Fires from way outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are
How
the
is
favorites
everybody's
to take part in the
weekend?
dunk contest.
On YouTube and on Twitch, how everybody's weekend was. I had a beautiful time. Even though I had to work, I still had a beautiful time.
They are showmen. And as long as they show me creativity, and it reminds me like a box of donuts, I need something fresh.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Knicks.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest. Can't ask for more than that.
Wash, rinse, repeat. You guys wouldn't understand that because it involves shampooing. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this
Down
one.
by
You look at
11.
Jalen
We
Brunson
was
in this
just
game.
down by
He's
3.
been everywhere.
Can they
I mean,
come
then
up
we
with
was
an
just
answer
down by
for him
5. I'm
coming out of
sorry.
the half? They have to change something defensively.
You're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, what we doing?
And
What
so
we
it's
doing? What we
Antetokounmpo with it.
doing?
He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
We got a C plus
9-point
grade.
game.
We got to get
We
a
got
B.
Mitchell Robinson, OG
plus or
Anunoby
better.
out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in a 2-guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Antetokounmpo, and here's MP from outside.
Dang.
Hart pulls it in.
Missed that shot.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Outside Brunson. Back to Hart. Robinson, a screen on Antetokounmpo.
Oh my God.
And he can hurt you from there. The
Oh.
team must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
Bucks trail by 12. Now here's Antetokounmpo. MP outside.
Oh.
Looking to get back on track.
Come on, get the lay. Why am I not getting the lay?
This feels like it's
What is going on?
The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
The Bucks shooting just 38% for this game so far. With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel
Oh
for
my
how to create
God.
space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted areas.
And it's Brunson missing. The Bucks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. To the inside.
Oh my God, bad pass.
And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Three-pointer, Bridges.
Yeah.
Grabs the miss.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Kicks it out to MP. Back to Lillard. And here's MP from outside. Oh,
Yes.
MP buries the
Yes.
triple.
Oh my
And
God,
MP
yes.
providing some spacing with that three-pointer.
Sheesh. Woo, that was on time.
Knicks leading by 7. Brunson's taking
Hey,
his time
big
here.
shout out to the Sanders
New
brothers.
York again can't hit.
Both of them got drafted yesterday.
Makes the money. So when the Knicks
Shador got
slowly
drafted
get
to the
out,
Cleveland
always
Cleveland
surprising to see a
Browns.
miss from there.
Shiloh
And he
got
gives up
drafted
some
to the
size inside,
Buccaneers.
but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Big shout out to
Big man
them
not gonna
boys.
slow him down from getting that
Travis
deal.
Hunter. That man got drafted to the Jacksonville Jaguars, I want to say.
Pass to Anunoby.
I think that's, no, the Jacksonville Panthers. Hold on, no, Jacksonville Jaguars.
That one is stopped.
Yeah.
And you could see the length that time with OG.
Hold on,
stretching
no,
out the
it's Jacksonville.
The Bucks trail by 7. And keeping us updated from the sideline.
God, what is the name of that
Allen
football team?
Jalen Brunson's craft
Is
sets him
Jacksonville-
apart. He said, quote, I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game.
Is it Jacksonville Panthers?
That part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning. Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Alec. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Man, big shout out to them boys, man. Shador Sanders, man, had a rough 3 round, well, actually four rounds
There's contact, but
of
Lillard
not getting his name called.
And Lillard refusing to be
And
denied.
then 5th round, he got his name called, man. So that's,
a little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now.
hold on. You said what, Amari? On your coaching settings, do you have offense playing, and defense playing, on auto, and team communication, offense and defense? Let's look. You said on coaching settings. Hold on. I can't do this I can't do it until after the game is over. So we'll go into that after this game is over. Let's check settings. No, it wouldn't be settings, it'll be in coach settings.
Bridges outside.
Oh.
Shoots from 14, and he gets it to go off the front iron. Bridges has got 12.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's
All right, here
a
we go.
defensive mistake.
The Bucks trail by 9.
Amari, after this game, I'm gonna check to see if I have what you asking me.
Nice open look right there.
But when he's spotted up like that,
Because that might be the problem.
Go up. Very comfortable on that one.
That just might be the problem.
to Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, come on, guys.
Brunson's got 21.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta wait till after the game is over to check.
For three, here's Lillard.
All right, Lillard. Good job. Good job. We down by 5.
How many times do we see Lillard just change the face of the game from downtown?
We gotta have a beat
Brunson passes to Robinson.
or better, guys. Okay. Oh my God. He juked me. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
We're not gonna have no doubts in our mind. We're gonna hope to see if we can still swap jerseys at the end of this game.
More patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Hopefully we can still swap jerseys.
Now Brunson. He's got 21. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Hart. Lillard pulls down the board. Lillard's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP to pass to Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
Playing big inside against contact.
Down by 3. Down by 3.
There are many players that can match the physicality that Giannis
Hey, this
brings.
game is gonna go all the way down to the wire, y'all. All the way down to the wire. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why did they move me out?
Really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Lopez, the screen on Brunson. For 3, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by New York. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They host the Pistons after this one, and that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Screen by Robinson. Bridges misses. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 5. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby.
Yeah, come on, OG.
And some changes here for New York. Achua's checked in for Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, come on,
Subbed
go.
in for Jalen Brunson. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Kuzma's checked in for Prince. Lopez, the screen on Achua. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks miss again.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
Pass to Achua. And here's Hart. Clock at 6. Achua with a screen. Here's Payne. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Okay, we got to win the game.
Lopez
That's what I'm
got 4
saying.
rebounds now. Lopez, the screen on Payne. Lillard can't get it to go.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's Anunoby. Soft touch off the glass. Anunoby's got 7.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Amari, for that.
And here's Lillard. 19 points in the game. Lopez, the screen on Payne.
Damon, come on, bro.
Here's Lillard. Kuzma for 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
And looking at the Raptors matchup, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
And he can't get the first one.
So crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there, but I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
Shamet, he's checked in for New York. Wright comes in for Anunoby. Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Antetokounmpo. And he sinks the second. The Bucks trail by 5. Lillard passes to Kuzma. MP with it. Puts it up from 15.
Oh, come on.
Well, if he's gonna
That was
keep
an
shooting,
easy
they've gotta
shot.
Run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Achua. With the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
Achua just battling inside. He earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And Achua is a good role player for this team. Someone that comes in, rebounds, defends, and gives you some hustle.
Green's checked in for MP. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And over the last half-decade, Brent, Bobby Portis has been the best 6-man big you can find.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, BA. He comes in, he gives you some great scoring in some stretches, plays some solid defense. He's got a lot of fire to his game. So this is the exact kind of guy that your team needs in the second unit.
Now here's Kuzma. He's got 6. The Knicks pull it in. Achua's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lillard against Payne. Pass to Wright. And the layup is good off the glass.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Bucks trail by 8. Now here's Lillard. 19 points. Substitutions here.
Oh, got him.
Here's MP taking it inside. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. On the court right now for the Bucks. Dallas plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with MP. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's MP. Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Over Achua. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
All right, we ahead of the game now. We ahead of the game.
Keep Bobby Portis away from the painted area where he carves out a lot of room. Just works hard.
That shot wide open.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
I should have stayed. I mean, I should have stayed on him. Which I did, but I thought he was going to go into the hole.
Antetokounmpo with it. Antetokounmpo. Oh, the foul by Giannis.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Out to the right wing. Back to right. Payne, a screen on Trent. Here's Wright. And here's Payne outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Trent outside. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Trent with a screen on Payne. Here's MP.
Come on, give me the lay. Oh my
Fires
God.
the 3. Sinks it from distance. And it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
Maybe they expended too much energy in the first half. They just look tired here on the defensive end.
Pass to Achua. Back to Payne. Wide open look. And it's New York scoring again.
And this might be one of those nights where the coaching staff has to extend campaign minutes because of how effective he's being.
And Milwaukee has possession. MP right side. Antetokounmpo for three. And he pulls it down.
Well, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Here's MP. Now Antetokounmpo. Shakes him. A big-time flush by Giannis.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's looking to make some very important
Yes, it
adjustments
is.
here.
This is a close game. I'm trying to think. Maybe I should put Lopez at power forward and Giannis at the center position and see how that works.
So New York hits up one with a whole new group. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Damian Lillard comes in for Trent. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters.
Oh, come on. Oh, my God.
And Allie, thanks.
Bridges showing more and more signs of strength, being able to finish with contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And here's Lillard. Over Brunson. And right through it goes! Lillard's got 16 points here in the second half.
Oh, man, tonight it's Dame time, and when Lillard gets hot, it's a sight to see.
Outside Hart, back to Brunson. 4-3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Oh, the body control of Giannis.
So
all right. We are about to.
Coming from Giannis.
Pass to Hart. Outside Anunoby. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul.
Okay, I was just about to say, I hope it wasn't on us.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Prince is checked in for the Bucks.
Oh, this is going to go all the way down to the wire. All the way down to the wire.
Here's Bridges. And here's Hart. Antetokounmpo covering. Clock at 4. Rejected by Lopez.
Lopez has size and great instincts. That makes him a threat to knock shots away like that.
Pass to Prince. Now Lillard. Shoots from 14. And he gets the jumper to drop. And it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
Lillard came to the league in 2012. The three-point revolution has agreed with him, but he can still hit mid-range shots, trust me.
Now here's Anunoby. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Milwaukee ball.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Robinson. Knocked loose. Lillard outside. Now here's MP. Antetokounmpo outside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Knicks trail by 6. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Time to get down now, everyone, because it's time for a t-shirt talk. Who wants a t-shirt? It's t-shirt time. We know you want one, so make some noise. Loudest section in the building. Get free t-shirts.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Hart passes to Anunoby. Outside Hart. Robinson, a screen on Antetokounmpo. New York, no good that time either.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, you forget sometimes about how gifted Lillard is as a passing guard. You want him running your point.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. 8-point game. To win the cold spell. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got his 6th rebound on the night. Kicks it out to MP. Lillard outside. 5 on the clock. Over Brunson. No good. New York, they're working against the clock now. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Anticipation and length. Giannis a great shot blocker.
To the wing, right side. That's to Prince. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. The three ball. And Antetokounmpo the bucket. On the assist by Lopez. Antetokounmpo's got 30.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Bucks.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
All right. We won this game. We won.
And they were focused.
Focused indeed.
But I don't think our team grade was enough to swap jerseys. I don't think we were supposed to outperform Mycareer Bridges, but I don't think we did. So even though we won the game, we still wasn't able to swap jerseys.
Presentation of the NBA. So long, everybody.
You thought it was gonna be easy, huh?
Yeah.
Man, nothing's easy in this league.
I ain't going anywhere. I'll get that jersey next time.
I hope so.
All right, man.
Yeah. So, guys, we doing all right. We doing good. I was going to play the W.
That's what I'm talking about.
But I don't know if I should because my allergies are just kicking my behind. Dang, when's the next time we play them? I think I'm gonna change. I think we're gonna do the W tomorrow. I'm gonna have Assassin's Creed on another day because I still haven't done any side missions on Assassin's Creed. So yeah, we gonna end the stream, guys. I gotta fold clothes. I'm way behind on what I have to do here at the house. Continue to pray for you, girl. You know, these allergies is kicking my behind. We'll do the W tomorrow, and we'll do Assassin's Creed a different day. I might have to swap days out because I want to, you know, behind the scenes do some side missions on Assassin's Creed before I continue on with the main mission. All right. So I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna fold clothes, take some more allergy medicine. I don't want to overexert myself. That's another thing too. I want to, you know, when I come back 100, I want to be 100%, not 95, 99%, right? So in order to do that, I'm gonna have to take some short breaths and try to get my health back to 100%, right? So that's the whole moral of the story there. But we gonna keep on keeping on. You know, the streams might seem short. I do want to extend the stream to at least 3 hours, but you know, when you under the weather, you're fatigued. You're just really not able to go for a long period of time. So that's another thing. All right.
All right, great snack idea for you. I'm all ears. Triple decker